everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I'm here to do a little haul video. I've got a collection of some laces and trims and crafty items I thought I would show you. I want to first say thank you to all my new subscribers. I've noticed that I got a few more subscribers, and I just want to thank you for clicking that button. It's special that you would want to come and see what I have to say. So welcome, and thank you to all my subscribers that have been with me for a very long time. I appreciate you all so very much, and I especially am still basking in all of the wonderful things that many of you sent for my challenge that I had. So just wanted to say thank you and do a little shout out so that you know you're appreciated. The trims that I want to show you, the best part about these trims is they were gifted to me, you guys. I didn't pay for them. A friend of mine, actually, I went over to have lunch with her, and she had a whole bag of things for me, which was just so sweet. And one of them was this beautiful crocheted lace, and look, it's on this really nice spool. So I see the future of this spool being for a snippet roll. So yeah, it's really pretty crocheted lace, and tons of it. I think it's, I don't even know how many yards. It came from Marshall's. Wow, 10 yards. That is a lot of lace, and I love using this on the edges of my journal pages, so that is wonderful. And then this piece was gifted to me from my sister. She bought a whole roll of it, and she said, "Here, take some." So I just said, "No, just snip off a few for me," but they'll work great in a journal too, or in a fabric project of some sort. I know you've probably seen these before, but I love that they have the tool backing, so you can just cut them off, you know, as you need them. And this is some more trim. Thank you, Rita. My Rita. I call her my Rita. She's an angel. She hides her wings somewhere. And there's some more crochet trim that she gifted me. Super pretty. I don't know where she found this, but there's a lot on here for $1. 2 yards for $1. That's generous. And then this one was literally crocheted by her grandmother, who I'm sure has been passed away many years now, but isn't this gorgeous? This is gorgeous, and it's very old. It was trim that she put on the end of pillowcases. So I love that one. It's got a really interesting texture. And then there's a fabric store. They do a lot of upholstery and large bolts of fabric, but they also have lots of swatches. And I think they're going out of business, but I found this one. It's called, I think, Mary Jo's. The reason I say that is because the last time we were there, they were really picked over, and then I was at the thrift store, and I found swatches of fabric with Mary Jo tags on them. This one is all silk, and it's got beautiful silver threads of embroidery. That's what the flowers are. Excuse me, guys, I have my tea here. Need a little drink. Anyway, I literally just took these out of the dryer because I washed them. But look at this one. I love it. It's got dandelion puffs, and they're velvet, and it's silk as well. So I'm really excited about using this one. So I have these 2 pieces of fabric that are part of my crafting haul. And then there's more of the pretties as far as lace and doilies. I have this doily. It's gorgeous. It has a silk center. That's the back, actually. Look at that. Can you see the details? around the frame of the silk. It's just so delicate. I love them like this. These are the ones I can't cut very easily, but I will eventually. It's just so, so beautiful and vintage. So I love that one. And that was from Rita. This one was also from Rita. She got this one in France, and it's beautiful. And she was apologizing for the little holes, and I was like, oh my goodness, that makes it even more special. It shows the age and how vintage it really is. And I love how it has this like banner of decoration going right down the middle. So it's really pretty. Look at the edge. So beautiful. I don't know who created doilies like this, but it had to take forever. And I'm not sure if I'm showing you. Oh, I think I had it on the wrong side, but it pretty much looks the same. So, so pretty. And then this piece of lace she also got in France, and it was a little window curtain for a small window. So that one's really pretty too. It was probably gorgeous in a little French country window. So there's that one. And that might be all. Let me see. I think that's all for my doilies. And then I got, she gave me this whole set of stamps, the alphabet and letters with punctuation. And she said she bought it because she was thinking she would do a bunch of scrapbooking, and she never did. So she gifted it to me, which is just so generous, because these are not cheap, I don't think. But even, I'm sure that's not even an... Oh, I'm sorry, I did have one more doily. I love this one. It's got the blue trim. You could cut it apart if I wanted to. That's a really pretty one. And then the other, I got two more spools of trim, but these I purchased from Michael's. They just had a really big sale. Actually, this one was Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see the print on here. Let's see if I can get this cellophane off without scissors. I don't know if I can, and I don't think I... Oh yeah, I've got a pair. Is this scissors? 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can show you this. You may have seen this ribbon actually in some of my projects, but they had another spool, and I'm all out of it, so I really wanted to get this ribbon again because, of course, I love the rose print on it. So I was able to pick that up for, I think, 99 cents. And then they had this one, which is really unique. It was 50% off, and it reminds me of Irish lace or Scottish lace, I think a lady told me. And look at the beautiful scalloped edge. I thought that was really generous for $1. Just a beautiful heavy crocheted trim, because it was 50% off. So there's that. I showed you the stamps. I hear everyone talk about distress ink, and I never had a vintage photo one. So this one I had credit on my Joann's online account, and these can be pretty expensive, but I was pretty smart that day and combined my discount and my free purchase coupon or whatever it was, and I think I got it for like $2. So I now have vintage photo distress ink, a little box of note cards, but it's mostly envelopes. But what I'm most excited about is altering this pretty box with hydrangeas all over it. It's a very nice sturdy box. And then I have flowers And I got the flowers because I really want to do some altering flowers, and I saw a video. I have to go back and rewatch it, but she basically pulled the petals apart and relayered them. She glittered some, dyed some, and if I find the video, I'll link it so that you can see what she did. It was really neat how she just took inexpensive silk flowers and redesigned them into beautiful shabby chic flowers. So I'm hoping to find some time to play around with that idea, because when you can find these really cheap, like 77 cents, and you can make them look really like designer quality flowers, I think that's a great idea. So I have these. I love these. I got a bunch of the little daisies. Oh, the fiber trim doesn't go in there. But so I did some clearance fabric flowers. And I also got, well, these weren't that. Here's some more of the clearance flowers that I want to upcycle or change around a bit. Now I'm in the flower section where they have a 60% off clearance on all the silk flowers. And I'm looking for little ones because I just feel like sitting down and altering some silk flowers and maybe glittering them. So I'm going to get this little bunch of flowers, but there's just loads of them that you could pick from. But I really need, it's taking me a while because I have to kind of decide if they're flat enough. So I'm going to go through these baskets of silk flowers. These will be so pretty in a fairy journal. So that's where I am right now. Look at this stem. It has a pretty butterfly on it. So sweet. But you know, you have to be careful when you use these because you don't want it to look cheap. You want them to look crafted and somewhat quality. So I'm gonna keep looking through all the little baskets of silk flowers. They have tons more, but this is the area where they're all 60% off. So I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. These are made with silk flowers, but they're so pretty. I could see these in a wedding with real flowers. They're like little wreaths, and they hang like this. Can you see that? How cute are those? Oh man, I could see those in many numbers at a wedding, lining the aisle or something. Plus I love the soft pink color. They weren't cheap though, they were $70, but they're 70% off. Just depends on what you're willing to spend, I guess. I'm gonna keep on shopping. Silk flowers are really cheap this week. Oh, look at these. These have organza, like organza petals mixed in. I don't know. I used to always think silk flowers were cheesy, but it just depends on how you use them and where you're using them. I think you can make them work. Like, I love that little bud. That's super pretty. $9.99. It's missing several though, so I wouldn't get it. It's missing too many. Oh, here's another. Nope, that's not the same. Bummer. What else do I have in here? I got a package of those for the same reason. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. There was these bins. Maybe I'll insert that part of the video. But there were bins that just had tons and tons of stuff to rummage through. And it takes a lot of time. If you're committed, though, you can find some really good discounts. You guys, I'm having the best time. Look at all these baskets. They're filled with clearance. It's almost better than a rummage sale. So I'm here at Michael's. You see? And this is my cart. I'm probably not going to get everything in there, but I sure am having fun putting it in there. So what I do is I just empty one basket, looking through everything, because it's a bit daunting. And then I go to the next basket and go through each item. Look at these cute little pens. I don't need those, but they sure are cute. They have everything in here. So this is how I'm spending about an hour of my time today. I'm gonna go through all the clearance at Michael's. So you can shop with me. You guys, look at all these flat backs. Every color you could want. And they're all 40% off. So I'm gonna keep on hunting. I grabbed a few of these spools too. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but they're cute. So you can shop with me if you'd like. I also bought these little burlap rolls. Only $1.50. And I thought they'd make great base for a snippet roll. So I'm going to grab a couple of those. There's like these little hairpins. $1.87. Really pretty. I think those have to go in my cart. When I'm done, I just go through and fish out what I don't think I'm going to get. Like this washi tape is really cute. It's only $1.79. But I don't need washi tape. These are cute. Even though I don't need it, they sure are cute. I might share them with someone. I love that thin one right there. You see that? Ooh, pretty. I came in here for glue as usual. It's a good thing it's Saturday and nobody's rushing or needs me, because I do plan on hunting through almost all of these. Look what I found. This is a really beautiful little journal possibility. It's got nice canvas on it, little envelopes. So I'm going to use that for sure. Didn't have a package, so she said it was $1.50. So I made a little method of hunting through each basket, and I found all kinds of stuff. This one fell off. So with fall coming, I grabbed this orange one and this green one, and they were only $1.29. From digging through the bin, I found this one. I think this one was $1.50, and these are some that I can dye. They're silk flowers. I'm not thinking they're real silk, but I can dye them and glitter them and add bling in the middle. And then these were in the wedding section, and I love when all the wedding items are 50% off, because then you get these gorgeous flowers, and they were only $1.50. I found, excuse me, I found these little circles for tags, and they were, how much? $1.70, I think it says. Anyway, they're made on really nice heavy chipboard. I think it's called chipboard. It might just be a heavy cardboard, but they're nice. And what else is in here? Sorry. Oh, this Fimo clay, because I've got a couple little frames. I'm just going to try them out with this one and see how it goes. So I didn't need a lot, so that was only 77 cents. So I'm going to try that one out, and I really hate to admit it, but I'm really looking forward to Christmas already. So I bought 3 for $1 Christmas washi tape. I'm looking forward to making cards. I made 2 what I called Christmas card journals last year, and I just couldn't, I really loved making them, and in the pockets I put Christmas carols, and you sit and just enjoy them and pull the carols out and sing or read the story about Christmas. And so I'm going to use these in my Christmas card journals for this year. And then I just got another little spool of burlap. These are really fun for crafting and wall hangings. And I think maybe just a couple other things. Oh, there's one more special thing I want to show you. I've got a few more things. So these are rectangle doilies, and they're 10 by 14. I can't get the whole thing in frame, but I thought, wow, I could fold these in half. I have an idea, and once I accomplish it, I'll come back and show you, but it's for paper journals. And they were only $1.31. And when you go to the craft store, you have to look in every aisle, because this was in the cake making aisle. And I didn't expect to find doilies, so it's cheap there, but I did. So I got 2 packages of those. I think there are 6 in a package. I can't remember. It says here. Yes, so there's 12 of these rectangle doilies. And then this is vinyl, and I have passed this up many times. I'm not sure I like the texture, but it makes a really nice cover for a journal, especially a traveler's notebook type journal, because you can keep it clean by just wiping it off. So I purchased it this time, and it was half off of $4.99, so $2.50. So I finally decided to go ahead and buy that. I think I showed you this trim, the pink loopy trim. I think that's really fun and pretty. And then I found these, which are really cool. They were broken open, and some of the envelopes had come apart, so she gave them to me for 75 cents. They already have like a linen fabric on them, but they have wonderful colors. And then if I'm not happy with some of the patterns, I can cover them, like I would cover this one, and I would probably cover this one, but I would leave these 2 because I love the muted colors and the polka dots. And I think they were made to Velcro in the middle. I'm not sure that they're going to stay, but I can reattach those easily. So I'll cover the ones that are black and white with other vintage type paper, but I just love the texture. And I got both of these for $1.50, since they were 75 cents each. So I'm going to turn these into some type of a traveler's notebook. I like the size. And I think the last couple things are these really sweet little flowers that I can find for $1 at AC Moore. And these are perfect for fairy journals when you just want to load something with whimsical colors. I'm going to use those for that. But I guess that's all I had. I just wanted to come and visit with you for a minute and show you some of my latest items. Many that I didn't even shop for, I was just gifted. And there's nothing better to me than just oohing and ahhing over beautiful lace. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Everybody have a happy day. I'm at another Michael's, just checking out what they have on sale here. And I remember these little Fabergé eggs with the sparkles on them. Used to make them out of royal icing. I don't know, brings back childhood memories seeing these, and I'm not sure why they're here except that everything's 70% off here, so it's probably just old Easter stuff. Look at this little church. Or is it a church? No, it's just a little house. Oh, it's so pretty. So if that's 70% off of 25, it's like $10 or $11. Oh, look at the gate. That's really pretty too. I have a little fairy garden. I should show you guys someday. I think this is adorable. So half of 12 is 6. It'll be about $5.50. I'm not really good at doing math in my head, but definitely a good deal. So I always stop in the fairy section. Look at this one, you guys. Isn't that cute? Super cute. The mushrooms are trees. So love it. Love it, love it. So I'm gonna shop around in this Michael's. I think it does something for my head, just helps me. This is that really fun moss, and the mushrooms that I just created, I want to put them in a basket with moss. I wonder if this is on sale. It doesn't look like it's in the right place. I'm not sure how much it is. Oh, I think it is. It's $14. Oh no, it says $8. Somewhere on here it says $8. That's weird. I'm trying to see an 8 there. Wow, I might have to get that. That will be really cheap for 70% off. Anyway, here's some more houses. There's that really pretty one with the roses. I guess that is leftover from Easter. It's just so cute. There's a bunch of 4th of July stuff left over that's 60% off. Sometimes shopping these big clearance sales is better than going to rummage sales. So I'm gonna keep browsing. So I'm at my second Michael's and I'm gonna hit the clearance. So all the graduation stuff is on clearance. Most graduations are over now. Ooh, look at the fun little lights. Very festive. Pineapples, palm trees, and flamingos. They're 70% off. Some pretty lanterns. I was watching Christine. I forgot the name of her channel, but she was showing a lantern of hers that broke. Sorry, Christine, if you lived closer, I'd grab one for you. More floral here. You know, it's funny, my son, who's 14 now, remembers that I used to always put these little gel clings on the window when he was little, and I bet he'd like it if I still bought some and put them up. That one's kind of cute. It's got sunflowers and acorns. Oh, we probably have outgrown the gel clings. These are cute. They're like little straw forest creatures. Oh, look at the fox. So cute. And a little hedgehog. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. It's like seed pods of some sort for the back. It even has a plaid bow on. How cute. Look at the llamas. Those are super cute. The little mouse has a plaid scarf around his neck. Well, that's new for this season. Some more 70% off things. Flowers. Succulents. I don't see the big clearance section like they had at the other Michael's. I'm gonna have to keep looking, I guess. This is the ribbon aisle. Not a lot on sale here either. I'm sure I'll find it. These are pretty ribbons. I like that one, of course. Rose print. Oh, I've never seen this one. So I'm headed to the checkout, and I did really good eliminating things I didn't need. So my cart has dwindled quite a bit, but not without my Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna use my 60% off coupon for that one. I didn't even go look at the scrapbook paper today. I decided not to. Look at the bling. Anyway, I'm in the checkout, so I'm all finished at Michael's. That's a store called Charming Charlie. I never even went in, and it's closing already. I guess it didn't go over very well. I'm in my son's car today.